Ezine and the magic of her mirrorless saloon. Once upon a time, in a small village by the edge of a deep green forest, there was a hair salon unlike any other. The salon was called Ezine'S, and it was famous across the land. But this salon had a secret, one that made it different from all the other salons in the world. The secret was this: Ezine, the owner and hairdresser, did not allow mirrors in her salon. Ezine was a kind woman with long flowing hair that shining like sunlight on water. Her hands were gentle, and she spoke softly, making everyone feel at home the moment they stepped into her little shop. The walls were painted a warm shade of yellow, and the scent of lavender filled the air, making it feel like a sunny spring day inside, even in the middle of winter. Every day, people from nearby towns and villages would come to Ezine's saloon. Some come out of curiosity, others because they had heard tales of her extraordinary skills. But all of them were surprised when they noticed the absence of mirror. I hope you guys are also wondering how Ezine works without a mirror in her hair salon and the magic behind Ezine perfect styling without a mirror in her salon. So guys, let's just keep watching. She would say, "Just trust me. I promise you will leave here feeling wonderful." Most people were puzzled by this. How could they possibly know if their hair looked good without a mirror? But there was something about Ezine's calm voice and the way she spoke with so much confidence that made them want to believe her. So they would sit down in her big, comfortable chair, close their eyes, and let Ezine work her magic. As Ezine cut and styled, she would tell them stories, wonderful stories that made their worries drive away. She spoke of the old oak tree in the forest that was said to be 1,000 years old, and of the river that whispers secret to those who listen closely. She told tales of birds that sang songs to the moon and flowers that bloom only under the light of the stars. Her clients would listen, captivated by the stories. Forgetting about their worries, they would relax, feeling the cold breeze from the open window and the soft brush of Ezine's hand through their hair. When Ezine finished, she would step back and say, "All done." The clients would open their eyes and reach up to touch their hair. It always felt light and soft, like silky flowing between the fingers. They couldn't help but smile, feeling a sense of confidence and joy. They wanted to see their reflection but found they didn't need to. Somehow, they already knew they looked beautiful. But Ezine, some would ask, still a little unsure, what if it doesn't look good? Ezine would simply shake her head with a gentle smile. Beauty isn't just what you see in the mirror. She would say, it's about how you feel inside. When you feel happy, when you feel confident, that's when you are truly beautiful. Her words were like magic, and they would stay with people long after they left her salon. As they walked through a village, they would catch their reflection in a shop window or a puddle of rainwater. And there they would see it, a person who looked not just good, but confident, glowing with happiness from the inside out. Ezine'S salon became famous, not just because she was a great hairdresser, but because of how she made people feel. Word spread, and soon people were coming from far and wide, eager to experience the magic of the Mirrorless salon. One day, a young girl named Clara came to the salon. Clara was shy and always hid behind her long, tangled hair. She rarely spoke to anyone and often walked with her head down, afraid of what others might think of her. When Clara stepped into the salon, she hesitated. "Ezine," she said quietly, What if I don't look pretty? What if I'm still just me?" Ezine looked at Clara with kind eyes and said, "Oh, Clara, you are already beautiful. You just need to see it for yourself." Clara bit her lip and nodded. She sat down in the big chair, feeling nervous, but also a little hope. As Ezine started to work, she told Clara stories of brief adventures and wise old owls who helped lost travelers find their way. She spoke of sacred gardens and hidden treasures, and as Clara listened, she began to forget her fears. Ezine'S hands moved like a dance, cutting away the tangles and brushing through the knots with care. Clara closed her eyes, feeling the gentle touch and hearing the smoothing sound of the scissors snapping away. When Ezine finished, she stood back and said, "There, my dear, you are all set." Clara opened her eyes and touched her hair. It felt so soft and smooth, falling gently over her shoulders. She could hardly believe it was her own. A smile spread across her face, the first real smile she had felt in a long time. "Did you want to see it?" Ezine asked. Clara paused, then shook her head. "No," she said, her voice stronger than before. "I don't need to. I felt different. I felt beautiful." Ezine smiled and nodded. "You see, Clara, you have always been beautiful. Now you believe it." Clara left the salon with a spring in her legs. As she walked through the village, she noticed people smiling at her, and she felt something she hadn't felt before. Confident. She caught her reflection in a puddle. The girl looking back at her was not the shy, nervous Clara she had known. This girl was someone new, someone bright and full of life. From that day on, Clara walked with her head high. She spoke more, laughed more, and made new friends. All because she finally saw the beauty that had been there all along. Ezine'S salon continued to be a place of magic where people didn't need mirrors to see how beautiful they were. They came in feeling ordinary but left feeling extraordinary. All because of the way Ezine helped them see the beauty inside themselves. In the end, it wasn't the haircut that matters most, but the way people felt when they left. Ezine knew that the real magic wasn't in her scissors or her comb. It was in helping people believe in themselves. And that, she thought with a smile, was the most beautiful thing of all. So guys, what did you learn about this mirrorless salon? What did you learn? Please leave your thoughts at the comment section. Leave what you learned at the comment section of this video. And if you need more of this, please also drop it at the comment section down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and follow my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.